Right here I have a broken Shimano Deore shifter. Doesn't want to shift at all. Look at this, like just slipping, and then this also doesn't want to shift. So let's take it apart. I've taken this apart before. It's pretty easy. It's just hard putting it back together. So let's get started. You only need to take off this screw right here, and then you basically have, you can see the internals then. Let's see what's going on in here. Okay, it looks like the spring is slipped, so I'm going to take off this bolt and then everything is going to pop off apart. So let's see. Okay, the bolt's apart. I'm gonna get the cable out because the cable is also stuck there. Cable stuck in one of the biggest gears there. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, so now let's see if it can shift. There we go. Now we can shift and get the cable out. That's what I want. There we go. Now I can use this new cable. Next is this little spring right here. This is where things get interesting. Now I use the smallest Allen key I can get. This is really small right here. And this part goes there. Right there. Now firstly I start with that part up. Now that little hole must be inside that part. Let's see if we can get that there. I first get this part in here and then I ring that part to there. Let's see if we can do that. Since I almost have everything nailed, now this whole part, push that back, and then it clips into like a little, there we go, perfect. Now it's slipped in, take it to the back, there, okay, it's at the back. Now this is the hardest part, that little thing over there, you have to get that over there. I use the smallest Allen key I can get, and I just try and force it to there. There's no other way in doing it. Well, you also have to put pressure on this thing or it springs out and parts go flying everywhere. Like I actually had this shifter fall in pieces like this at the trail, and I had to ride home with one gear, couldn't shift at all. Okay, it's slipped on, but it's not at all, it's kind of wound up there, so I'm going to try and loosen it a bit. See what I can do to make it a bit looser. Push these coils that way, and then there we go. That helped a bit. Okay, so now this part right here. We've done the hardest part, and that was pretty easy for me because I've done this before. Okay, so now this slides right there, and then this little bolt goes on there. Got that on there. Perfect. You don't want this too tight because then it restricts the shifting.